I'm Myc Priestley, art director slash DJ, co-founder of Outside the Line Asia, and I'm a Filipino creative. I started to kind of use multimedia to make a living, and that basically helped me build my confidence in making relationships, connections, basically resources to then help me kind of be able to understand what a person needs. So what I mean by that is like whenever I would work with locally owned restaurants, maybe brands if I was lucky enough. So being able to use that experience, I was then able to create enough experience to then be able to, I could comfortably say that maybe I'm able to work with anyone now. You know, I can visually adapt myself to what they want to express in terms of, you know, whether it's their social media, whether it's their marketing, whether it's their campaign, whether it's a photo shoot or a video. Working towards that throughout my experience back home in Australia then helped me bring that over to the Philippines to do even more with it. And my very first, I guess, I would title it a medium, which was like static media photography, graphic design, a bit of web design as well. And then that's when I kind of developed my interest into more video, a bit of more movement, 3D design. A lot of that was what I would do throughout my creative journey as, you know, multimedia artist, I guess, yeah, art director. Ever since I was there at a very young age, I mean, I didn't really have much experience of Philippines. I didn't know how life here was. So I kind of brought it upon myself to, I guess, take a risk and move here alone while the rest of my family was actually back in Australia. And I thought to myself, hey, maybe why not just try living here and see where my career can go from then on. When I was first introduced into nightlife here, and I still remember that, it was a venue here just still in Poblacion. It was the old Local before it turned into HQ, and I remember that very first time. I still remember who the DJs were, and they're very close to me right now still as well. It was Host, Marco Pedro, Arthur Tan, Roy De Borja. They had, I think it was a special night over there. And the impact that it had for me, I want that to be the impact that I'm able to give to people now. I think what nightlife, or how I kind of see nightlife, basically there's a lot of stories that need to be told. And I think with my work, I'm able to help achieve that visually. And first integrated into nightlife, being here was very much an eye-opener for me. And that's what got me very interested and very much more, I guess, engaged with how I would experience nightlife at this point. At the end of the day, I think for me the biggest thing is something that's just memorable and sticks to you for the, you know, as long as it can. And I mean, while that, I think I'm a perfect example for it, because just from that experience then, I can be able to make a career out of it, make a passion out of it, you know, and also, I mean, I hope to, but, you know, help people within the industry out of it as well. So that's my dream, basically. There's just so much more into nightlife that I feel like Philippines can represent, and I want to help do that. It comes to when I thought of Outside the Line Asia, and a lot of why I kind of thought of that concept was being in the event space as well. I was able to learn from a lot of, I guess, people in different aspects, like from record labels, from production, from promoters, from events agencies who would bring artists all around. And I kind of realized that Philippines we still had a gap in, I guess, opportunities to bring cool artists here. And I'm not saying that through Outside the Line Asia, we're the only ones doing it. There's definitely a lot of people doing it, but I wanted to basically help engage more, you know, help people notice and be able to experience more artists that they haven't even heard of, but they would probably see in the digital space all the time. Separate to, I guess, one of my goals for Outside the Line is, as we actually, you know, create more events, connect to more people that are from, different parts of the world. Creating these connections then kind of enables me to provide opportunities back to people here, because I know that there's a lot of DJs who may have never been able to play regionally, like maybe in Cebu, Iloilo, Boracay, or even be able to step foot outside of Philippines. So being able to garner my connections from every event I make and building that type of relationship with these people outside of Manila, I want to basically be able to bring my brothers and sisters or in the nightlife scene outside, to basically be able to just be like, hey, I have a gig for you in Thailand, you wanna try and experience that, or hey, we have something in Japan for you, that something cool as that. I think that'd be something I really want to build outside the line to be, and I know that I'll be able to reach that goal. I think right now, to describe the integration, there's a lot more vision and direction into it. I think creatives here in the Philippines are so talented to the point that they can make something out of anything, basically. And integrating, I guess, photography into that, videography, 3D animation, even traditional art, they can basically, how I see it here in the Philippines, anyone can, basically do it.